Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So Oneus are back with what I hope to be the dethroner, if that's even a word, of lit, because the concepts look familiar. At least like they look kind of similar, you know, as in they're more like based on like the traditional elements and stuff, which I think is so far my favorite concepts of theirs. And you know I say this every time, but like Oneus are definitely, in my eyes at least, the concept kings of this fourth generation, and I will stand by this statement. Like they are incredible. And so yeah, well, they've done like multitude of concepts already. My favorite have been lit so far. Obviously, seeing that they are trying something like this again, like a declination of it at least, I was like shit, because that kind of prompted me to get the albums. I only got two versions. I didn't get the theater one, but you know, the two versions where they like complete each other and it's kind of like creating that moon. I feel like the design is spectacular, and so I caved and I got those two versions, even though I didn't want to at first, but then I saw the teaser video and I was like, fuck it. So here I am. Anyways, you already know what I'm going to talk about if you've watched my previous videos, but if you guys want to get your hands on a current snack box that is shipped to your country, to your door and everything, then you can head over to Soulbox. The link is in the description box below. And if you're interested, you can use my code GZB10 for not 10% off, but $10 off, which yeah, is a great deal in my eyes. So definitely, if you want to treat yourself or one of your friend, of your family member or whatever, to a delicious current snack box, then make sure to check the link that is in the description box below or in the pinned comment. So that said, let's get back to Oneus now. Luna, now there are 3 languages in the title. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that strangely reminds me of Shangri-La, you know, by Vix. If I remember correctly, there was also so many languages within one title. 월하미인? 월하미인. Mean is like beauty, isn't it? 월하미인. I don't know what that means though. If any of you guys know what the current title means, I would love to know. Sorry, I just noticed like there aren't any English captions on that channel. Neither RBW, I mean their own channel, nor One K have English captions, which is why. I understand smaller companies not necessarily being able to put captions for like the international fans and stuff, but like companies like RBW, I feel like it should be automatic, especially with groups like Oneus. Like I feel like they have a bigger audience and fan base abroad. So in my eyes, if you're trying to connect more with the fan base, the stronger fan base that you have abroad, then making the content available and understandable and attainable for your larger fan base abroad is like, isn't it like a logical thing to do? Money-wise or like management-wise, but what do I know? Anyways, so Luna, I have no English captions on. Let's go. First of all, you're gonna start with Ido like that. Like, what am I supposed to say? That's totally green screen, isn't it? If he doesn't get casted in a traditional ancient drama now, don't talk to me. Listen to me. So the twin just multiplied himself. Cool. I cannot help but want kind of like, okay. There's so much going on in my head. Oh! Oh! Oh. The way I'm so in love with this. Okay, let me kind of like rearrange my thoughts regarding this. So obviously I think I never finished many sentences during the video. It's kind of like, as I wanted to process what was going on and put words on my thoughts and everything, something just swept me out of my feet right after, so I couldn't finish the sentences. So I just wished we could see some type of mashup or like a joined stage from Vix and this. Shangri-La from Vix and this have kind of like the same energy in many ways, you know, the traditional elements and everything, but like the colors and also the aesthetic. I mean, at least a few scenes, you know, I'm not saying like the whole music video is like similar or whatever, not at all. I'm just saying like, obviously there was a few moments where I was like, oh my god, it would be magical if we could see those two groups on these two particular concepts meet and create like a phenomenal stage, you know what I mean? Did Oneus ever cover Shangri-La from Vix? If not, it would be, oh my god, I've had like, my brain is going to explode, because like, can you imagine like a year-end show, they're kind of like doing a mashup between the two songs? Like, it's just my multi-stand brain talking right now, but can you just imagine? So yeah, it reminded me of Vix Shangri-La, but also when Hwanwoong was looking at the moon, it strangely reminded me of Hotel del Luna, you know, when Manol? What? Is there a correlation of like, you know, 월하미인 and Manol? I don't know, whatever. When, that's her name, right? IU's character. I don't remember, it's been a while, but she was looking at the moon, you know, and that was her reference of time or whatever, I don't quite remember, but it looked like here their love transcended time or whatever, since we saw them during the more ancient times with traditional clothing and everything, and we also saw them in a more modern environment with the chandelier and the rest of the more modern stuff. Though there weren't any English captions, if I were just to try to guess what the storyline is maybe that their love transcended time, and every time they looked at the moon they were reminded of their old lover or something. Why does it remind me of something? What I just said about looking up the moon and it reminding them of their lover or something. Ace higher had also a story with the moon. Oh my god, my motive stand brain is like this, is like erupting into like a fantasy world. I think I've said this before, but Ace in Oneus, can you imagine? This was by far my favorite music video of them. Listen, No Diggity was great, but this one has a poetic feel to it. It's very magical and almost whimsical for whatever reason. This one transported me and I love it. This was so delicate. The song really gave me the feeling of like them yearning for their lover or something and not being able to reach that person. You know, if this song was a drama, it would be like the main character love the love interest, but because they don't want to hurt their person, even though they love them so much, they stay away, if that makes sense, because that person is too delicate. You know what I mean? Have I been watching too much drama? Possibly. But what I'm trying to say is that this felt like they were protecting their love throughout time and yearning for it and reminiscing. There's something very melancholic about the song, but so powerful at the same time. It's like a very powerful love, but yet that was never achieved, if that makes sense. Again, I didn't have the English caption, so I'm just guessing from the music video. I could be totally wrong, and that wouldn't be the first time. The scenes where it's snowing or like the petals falling down, like going backwards and everything, it's just so incredibly beautiful. The way they included the fans and everything is just so stunning. So stunning. Am I tripping? Or does it look like a mix of all of the music videos? Because like the rose, if I remember correctly, was in No Diggity. Then the boxes and everything were in Black Mirror. Then, you know, the traditional elements and everything were in Lit. But the whole moon thing was in the earlier days. Obviously the fandom is 2 moons, but like music video wise, no? I think the music video, the more I look at it, you know, it's actually super simple. There's like 1 or 2 sets that look a little bit more crowded and more busy than the others, but otherwise it's like incredibly raw, if that makes sense. The dance break performance is absolutely insane, but it looks simple. The music video looks simple, and so maybe I wished we could have seen more details. I might be nitpicking right now, but I just wish we could have seen more. Like literally a landscape. Like they have created a freaking landscape. Okay, sorry, let me finish my sentence. I wish maybe we could have seen even more details, like close-ups of the fans even more, or their details of the fabric and everything. The ending pose is freaking superior. You know what I would have liked to see? Ink. You know the calligraphy, right? With the ink and everything. I wish maybe we could have seen some transition with that, or really just playing into the whole more traditional elements, or like the moon reflecting in some type of water or something. Like playing with the reflection of the moon would have been great to, you know, showcase maybe the border of time and everything. I don't know, there's just like, now that I think of it, I feel like the music video was maybe too simple, but yet like very raw in a way, you know, very raw. This in itself is incredible already, you know, don't get me wrong, but somehow I feel like they kind of like pulled back on the budget here, when I think they could have put some more in such a beautiful concept. And the song is beautiful as well, with the instrument and everything, and the wish of the fan and everything. Like there are so many great things in here that I can't help but wish that they could have put more budget into this, you know. But again, I'm just nitpicking here because that was incredibly beautiful. Also, just really quickly, I feel like Kanye's voice was made for this type of concept, like slower songs and everything. Not that he doesn't sound good on upbeat songs and stuff, but there's just something so special about his voice when he sings on slower songs. Like this one is breathtaking. Anyways, I think I've said enough. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Again, just really quickly, if you want to get to your hands on a Korean snack box, then link is in the description box below, as well as my code GZB10 for $10 off at checkout. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.